Hello, Royal Affairs family. This is Roy, and I'm one of your guys in Royal Affairs, where we show you affairs done right. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you've been around for a while, thanks for coming back. This channel is about sharing how Yolanda and I are using travel as a pathway to continue healing, reignite love, rebuild trust, and experience transformation after experiencing infidelity. Now, your story may not include infidelity. However, if it includes any kind of breach of trust, we invite you to hang out with us. Okay, so this month we're sharing thoughts on how our shared experiences and new adventures can help reignite the emotional connection and strengthen the bond between partners. And today, it's my turn to give my perspective. Shared experience encapsulates the idea that you and your boo willfully participate in an experience that you both participate in, not meaning that you are necessarily 100% all in on the experience, but for the sake of a shared experience, you or she agrees to give it the good old college try. There's a greater good that's intended to come from this shared experience. That's the goal, that's the focus, and that's the objective. Note, pro tip. You gave up doing 100% of what you wanted to do 100% of the time when you quoted with 100% accuracy, I do. So with that said, let's move on. All right, let's focus on the shared experience and the 3 things that will help this be a better shared experience. Side note, if you have other thoughts to add, go ahead, drop them in the comments below. Yolanda and I would love to hear it. All right, so here goes. Number 1, it's going to be about being open. Number 2, it's going to be about engaging fully. And number 3, it's going to be sharing openly in a wrap-up between you and your boo. All right, being open means that you take a portion of the attitude you have for doing something that you like to do 100% and applying that mindset to something you are less than 100% motivated to do. I'll repeat. Take a portion of the attitude you have for doing something you like 100% and apply that same mindset to something that you're less than 100% motivated to do. The young people would say, keep that same energy. Now, in this moment, you decide that you're willing to compromise. If you compromise, then bro, you don't have to repeat over and over again that I did this for you. And you know that she knows already what you like. She knows you like X and don't like Y. And number 2, if she compromises, here's an excellent opportunity for you to acknowledge that and let her know that you appreciate her taking one for the team, for joining in. This is a deposit, bro. Make the deposit. The return on investment will come in time. Keep making those deposits. Trust. So moving on to number 2, engaging fully. Go ahead. Jump all in. What do you have to lose? Seriously, this is you taking the lead and jumping in just as you would like for her to jump in on your activities. Here's an opportunity to return the favor. Being the versatile man that you are, go ahead, flex your versatility muscles if this is not your first pick in a shared experience. You know, marriage and relationships are give and take anyway. On a deeper level, we give seed so that she can take seed and then incubate it for 36 weeks to produce life. So in this instance, you do the same. Call me if it doesn't work out for you in your favor. Engaging fully may even have some benefits for you individually and personally. Don't rob yourself of the opportunity to expand your horizons and deepen the connection with your boo. Sacrifices don't just mean that you kill your will. It may position you to reap some benefits if you would only yield. Okay, number 3, last point. Post-event. Following up to share openly and honestly about the experience. Okay, so no one says that you have to have a life-changing shared experience and enjoy the experience as some transformative event. However, you should openly and honestly share how you felt about it after leaning into the experience. Did you hear me? After you have leaned into the experience. Now note, if you sat on the sidelines and just counted the minutes until this shared experience was over, then your testimony about the experience would be less than genuine, in my humble opinion. More importantly, after you've began open and engaging fully, then have the transparent post-event conversation about how you were impacted by the experience. So after the I like this part, or after the I didn't like this part, be sure to include if the shared experience pushes you closer towards healing, reigniting sparks in your relationship, building trust, or aids even if in a small way. Again, this is the goal of these new shared experiences, your new adventures as you guys travel. To state this another way, easy for me to say, if I were a sports aficionado, I could probably do this analogy a lot more justice, but let's give it a go. As a couple, in the days leading up to the shared experience, game day, hopefully the two of you have walked through the options, the logistics, the pros and cons and game day situations of the shared experience. You talk it over and agree that the shared experience is not totally antithetical to who you are as a person and who you both are as a couple, and this is worth pursuing on your journey. Be open. When you get to the new play called in the huddle, be open to the call. It might not be the call that you would make on 4th and 1 or 1st and long after a penalty, but in this instance, you're being a team player. When you break the huddle, you move to your position on the field, and you line to execute your one job, because otherwise, you're all but guaranteed that this shared experience, won't work. Second part, engaging fully means that you execute your job as if your contract depended on it. Engaging fully means that if you're called to be a decoy and block like the play is coming to your side, then do that. Not about you necessarily being the number one target on a go route outside the numbers for the game-winning touchdown in overtime. Lastly, post-game interviews. Come to the mic, bro. Don't just walk off the field, head to the locker room, shower, and then head to the team bus. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, share your thoughts openly and professionally, and by that I mean with care and sincerity. Give the stats and what you were thinking in the moments of the shared experience. Now, hopefully with each successive shared experience, the two of you may explore the ins and the outer limits of your relationship. Hopefully this also ultimately pushes you both back to the center. At the center of the relationship is the two of you not being afraid to explore, not afraid to be transparent, not afraid to continue to work on building back on a relationship that you both want to survive and thrive. Hey y'all, thanks for joining me today. Be sure to tune in to all the amazing and insightful content from Royal Affairs. Until then, if you like what you're hearing, you know what to do. Hit that like button. And if you want to hear more, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification button to know when a new video is released so you too can enjoy Affairs Done Right. See you next time.